welcome back, and today I have another account review for you guys, and this one is going to be a little interesting. As you can see from his note here, he is a Leviathan. Ooh, he has Carlotta, Galbrena, and Aemeath you want to look at, and then he has extra notes. I don't know, just have fun. Okay, that's very short notes, and we're just gonna have fun. So let's not even stall and get right into this account review. Okay, here we are. Here is his account level. He definitely passes the account level check. You have to be at least level 65 if you want to join for my account reviews, and if you want to apply for those, you have to join the Discord link via the description right there. Now, this account is going to be very interesting because I not only have an account review for you guys today, but I also have an announcement. So this guy right here, McFishy, he is one of the people in my server. He is going to do a giveaway for you guys. Yes, he's going to do a giveaway for 5 Lynae subscriptions whenever I hit 500 subs. So if you want to join, you definitely have to be in my Discord server, or we won't be able to give you the Lynae subscription. So you have to join my Discord server, and we get to 500 subs, we will give you, or he will give you 5 Lynae subscriptions, or 5 different people Lynae subscriptions. But yes, this is going to be a very interesting account review. So let's go ahead and see just how many pulls he has. Okay, he has 100 astrite. I'm not too surprised because I think he literally just pulled for like Aemeath and stuff. So he has no corals either. He definitely spends money, so he has basically maxed out days. On the, it literally says max duration reach right down there at the bottom. That's a little crazy. Purchase, he has bought all of these things, so I wouldn't worry too much about his pull count. I feel like whenever he wants a character, he will just spend for that character. Yeah, so let's go see what his characters look like. Characters. Okay, so Aemeath. Let's see, he did have Aemeath, Carlotta, Galbrena in his notes. So let's see what these 3 characters look like. Aemeath, R4. R4 signature weapon. Dupes S6. So I'm guessing that's gonna be like that for the last 3 of those too. So let's see. Galbrena, R1, S6. It is a little crazy. That is a little crazy. And then we have Carlotta. Carlotta. R1, S6. So I'm guessing the only one he pulled dupes for the weapon is this one, which I would say this is the only one that's like that crazy enough to pull for like dupes on the weapon, because like you see that defense in order, like 56% defense in order and 25% fire resist is a little insane. It's a little insane. But yeah, I would say the builds though, I would say if you care about min-maxing E, because I don't think none of her dupes give crit rate, not that I recall. But if you care about, for some odd reason, making sure she hits every crit, I would literally just give her 20 more crit rate. But honestly, it doesn't really matter because even a non-crit, she probably still kills everything. So, yeah. Let's look at his other characters. More on Lynae. Lynae, this Lynae does not look too bad. I just realized she's not on a maxed out weapon. That is a little crazy. That is a little crazy. I mean, she probably just gets carried by the Aemeath anyway, so it doesn't even really matter that much anyway. But yeah, the Lynae is not that bad. I don't really think the build matters that much, but if you care about mix for some odd reason, I would probably just give her a little bit extra great. Oh wait, she's on a defense 1 cost. This is what money do to you. This is what money do to you. She's on a defense 1 cost. Interesting, yeah. So once you have money, it doesn't really matter what you do because it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. That's just insane. That's just insane. But we have a defense 1 cost just so she could be a little more tanky. Yep, okay. And then we have the Mornye. Looks pretty good. He has the signature weapon. And then he has wait. Yeah, he has the enough ER and a good amount of crit. There's S2 Mornye. This is pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. I really like this. I like this Mornye. I like this Mornye. I wish I had S2 Mornye. And then we have Choyan. Choyan is pretty good. I think he needs is it 63 crit rate or 65? I can't really remember. I can't really remember, but I think it's 65. Crit rate he needs, but I feel like it doesn't even really matter because this is what he's being paired up with. Yeah, he's being paired up with this, so I don't really think it matters. So yeah, this is pretty good. I think this Galbrena, I think beside her set, I don't think she gets any crit rate. Not that I recall, but at the same time, it probably doesn't even matter because you just shred through everything anyways, even if she does miss a crit because her S6 is absolutely diabolical. Probably one of the strongest in the game. It's a little crazy of an S6, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. And then we have your Lupa. The Lupa build is actually not that bad. I like this Lupa build. I kind of like always want Lupa builds to look something like this, like 70 something crit rate and like 220, or not 220, like 120, like something ER. Like at least get like 120, please, because Lupa really wants her ult. Lupa really wants her ult. But I like the Lupa. Lupa's cool. And then your Zanny. Yep, this is a good Zanny. I like this Zanny. It's either you run the crit rate or crit damage Zanny. If you're running crit damage, you should be at least over 50 crit rate. So please, yeah. Yeah. Alright, Phoebe. Phoebe looks pretty good. You have a lot of ER on her. I'm guessing you run an ER 3 cost? Yeah, you run an ER 3 cost. I would probably too. So I think that's fine. I don't even think her traces you backs out. I don't think you have no dudes on this team. No, you don't have any dudes on this team. So that is cool. And then we have Carlotta. The Carlotta is pretty nice. You have a Zhuzha with her. Does the Zhuzha have any dupes? She has her S1. That's okay. Okay, it's okay. I don't think it really matters though what the Zhuzha run because she's being ran with this. Yeah, so I don't really think it matters. Yeah, I don't really even think it matters as long as you get her ultimate up, so you have 200 ER. So yeah, you're chilling. You're very much chilling. And Carlotta actually does get crit rate from one of her dupes. I think it's this one. Yeah, she gets crit rate from here, and I think she gets crit rate from another one if I'm not mistaken. Okay, no, it's only from the first dupe, but the first dupe she does get crit rate. So honestly, I feel like it probably wouldn't even matter because Carlotta also has a diabolical S6. So yeah, even if you miss the crit, you're like perfectly fine, perfectly fine. Camellia, this Camellia is actually really good. I wish it had a little bit of crit, but I'm guessing you run it with shorekeeper, so like it's kind of okay. Uh, you probably don't use her that much, but I would get the traces up if you do want to use her more often or whatsoever. But yeah, I do like Camellia. This Camellia build is pretty good. Shorekeeper. I'm just gonna guess this is an S2 shorekeeper. Um, yeah, S2 shorekeeper. Yeah, so the shorekeepers are great. You're gonna use this for a very long time, very long time. And then the Juju we already seen is really just whenever she crits, she hits pretty decent. She has enough to get her ultimate. Chang Li. Ooh, I'm gonna guess this is with her E1. Oh wait, no, it's her E2 that gets crit. Oh, okay. I'm guessing you will probably pick it up if you want to, because I know you really like fusion characters. I know you really love fusion characters. But yeah, if you was to get this dupe just for you can maintain this 300 crit damage if you want it, then it is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I think this is an okay build, and I think that's really it. Oh wait, he actually has more characters down here. I think this might make a little bit of people mad because I'm seeing a level 1 Chisa and there's another character right under her that probably is going to be level 1. So you do have a Chisa. You don't have her weapon. That's okay. I mean, if you do want to run her, you can just run this GN weapon, honestly, and it's perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah. My brain's not understanding anything right now. You have a level 1 Cartethyia. This surely isn't going to make people mad. Do you have her weapon? Okay, you don't have her weapon. Okay, I feel like if you had level 1 Cartethyia and her weapon, that would make a lot of people mad. It would make a lot of people mad. But I mean, you have the Cartethyia and you have her S1. He has her S1. Uh, it's okay, people. Divert your eyes. Divert your eyes. Divert your eyes. Okay, I think that may be it. I think that may be it. Let's go look at his overall inspiration and his in game, and yeah, let's go look at this. Let's get this level 1 card off my screen. In game, okay. So I feel like we had to come in here to tower because he does has S6s. So let's just see what he did here. So he used Carlotta here. I'm guessing she absolutely destroyed. He duo with Zanny and the other people at the bottom. That's okay. And then we have this Galbrena Aemeath, and I'm pretty sure they absolutely slammed this. I feel like he didn't even need to run this with teammates. Yeah. Then we have the Carlotta again. Just absolutely destroying the side towers. But that is a little crazy. That is a little crazy. Let's go look at his Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves. Okay, so he has an 8,000 score, 4,000 basically each. I would definitely say Galbrena is way better than Aemeath in Wuthering Waves. I really don't like Aemeath that much in Wuthering Waves, but I would say Galbrena is absolutely insane in Wuthering Waves. He gets a 4.7 and 3.5 for them. That is a little crazy. Open world. Okay, so he have 1.0. He hasn't fully 100%ed. He has one spot 100%ed. That's okay. And then we have Black Shores, not 100% either. And then we have Renacita. Oh my god. He basically cleared out Renacita. He just have 4 more maps to go. That's pretty good. And then we have 3.0. And he basically almost done with this one too. He has 5 more to go. That is pretty good. Now let's go give like the rating on this account and stuff like that and see what else we can do. Okay, here we are. We're just gonna give our rating for the account. I don't really think I can give him any pulling advice because I don't think it really matters what he pulls. But if I was to give you one pulling advice, because I know you really love fusion characters, because you literally have these 2 fusion babes literally at 6. So if I was you just for higher damage, I would say S2 Lupa is not that bad at pickup for literally just looking at higher numbers. But I would say it doesn't really matter to you because you like basically one-shotted everything in the game already. So yeah. But if I was to give a rating for this account, not just because you have S6s, because you pulled the right S6s, I'm going to give it a 9.9 out of 10. Now, I'm not going to give you a 10 out of 10 because you didn't pull for Lova. I don't care. You didn't pull the GOAT. You didn't pull the GOAT. Nah, I'm just playing. But this is a 10 out of 10 account. You pulled very right S6s. You pulled Aemeath S6, absolutely broken. You pulled Mornye S2, absolutely good. And Galbrena S6 is just stupid. And then you have an S6 Carlotta, so you literally have that one easy to play character that you can really just kick back, relax, and play with one hand and literally just absolutely destroy the game still at the same time. And you pulled S2 for Lova. I mean, S2 shorekeeper. My bad. I may or may not be looking at for Lova like she's shorekeeper sometimes. But yeah, I think like pulling wise, even though you got S6s, you still pulled good support dupes like shorekeeper, Mornye, and then if you eventually pull S2 Lupa, that'll be some very good ones. And then also S2 Lynae is not that bad, but I don't think you need to pull that one that much, honestly. I would just kind of keep it to the real supports like these, like you've been doing. Pretty good, pretty good. I think that's gonna be it. I think I want to do something cool. I feel like I have to do like a solo run showcase for you guys, or like me showing you just a Leviathan account isn't that fun. So I'm gonna try to do a solo run with both of these characters on the middle tower. So let's. Okay, here we are. We're gonna do Galbrena first, and then we're gonna do Aemeath right after. I'm only gonna get this one try because I don't really feel like tryharding a lot. So if I just die, I die. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like 8 in the morning. So let's go ahead and do this. Galbrena. All right, very nice. Get that parry there. That's very nice. Okay, and this should be like almost half HP. And we're gonna get half HP after her next forte. So let's just go ahead and get that. Okay, and then forte here. Yep, I'm stuck on the boss. I can't move right now. Oh, there we go. Okay. We should get this Galbrena ult here. I forgot to dodge that. I'm not gonna lie. Dodge this. Tomb break, bro. Okay, we should be half HP here, and then get this Galbrena ult down. This should put him at like 40-ish HP, or very close. Get behind him. Stay behind him. I really don't want to get hit by that move. Chill. Okay. So yeah, this is like 30, 40-ish HP. And nope, we're gonna not tomb break him. We're gonna break him. Actually, never mind. I somehow hit the front of bro, even though I was behind him. That's amazing. But this should be the clear here after this Galbrena. So we almost sub 1 minute solo. So you can only imagine what she does in a full team. Yes, this is gonna be it. She missed so many crits. She missed so many crits on that ult, but I don't even think it really matters because like the boss is just dead here. Wait, we gotta get a nice finish. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're gonna go do the Aemeath. Okay, here we are. Now we're gonna do the Aemeath solo. I definitely think this was gonna be extremely crazy because as you guys probably seen, her dupe power creep is kind of insane. I've never played with S6 Aemeath, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I'm just gonna play her like I usually play an Aemeath. Yeah, I feel like it probably is a different gameplay though with an S6 Aemeath. I only play with the S3, So we're gonna go in here, and then we're gonna get this down. Okay, and we should get her ultimate up here in a second. Right now, now that I think about it, I don't think I switched her modes. Yeah, she's in Tomb Break form, so she would be doing more damage if she was in Fusion Burst form. But let's just see. She did almost a million. She did almost a million solo. If the boss lived long enough, it would definitely do a million because our damage will ramp up because of the tower buff. But that is a little insane. That is absolutely insane. We're gonna dodge that. Okay. And then it'll be kind of nice if we can get another ultimate off, but I don't think we have enough ER, or the boss wouldn't live long enough either. Just get this. I tomb break that thing even though I was in mid animation. That's kind of crazy. Let's just see. I'm gonna pop this instead. I hope he just doesn't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Okay. Okay, wait. I want to do this away from him. No. No. I tried. She turned around and flicked, bro. She 360 no scope, bro. That's kind of insane. But we probably would have got a 1 mil hit there if bro lived. But that is going to be the S6 Aemeath and the S6 Galbrena. I think this is going to be it for today's video. If you guys like this type of content, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.